an early start. I was sitting there and I was ready, so I thought, you know what, I just start already. I think we had 5 minutes left, but I do the intro anyway, so yeah. Okay. Well, then take some water first. Hope you can hear me, you can see me. And if that is the case, we can start the stream. Wait a second, first I turn down the music. And then we start it. Click on this, click on that. Click on everything. Wow, I can even move that. Whoa. Okay. Well. Let's do this. Oh shit, that's the wrong scene. Oh my goodness. Go back to this. That's better. There we go. Turn on this. And then we say, hello, friends, and welcome to my live stream. Today we're going to do something kinda different. We are going to rank Disney movies, Disney princesses, maybe Disney villains, Disney other stuff, and if we still have time after that, we can rank some candy because it's Easter soon, and there you eat a lot of candies, I guess. So yeah, I hope my mic is not too loud. If it is, let me know. Hope you can hear the music and everything is good. And I also hope that you had a wonderful day so far. Mine was quite good, I would say. I watched some streams. I watched what is it called? I watched someone play the game Alone in the Dark. It's a remake of an old game which was released in 1992. Yeah, an ancient game. But now there's a remake. But, you know, usually I don't like remakes. I see and hear you? Perfect. Yeah, it's a tradition. A tradition. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Alone in the Dark is a remake, but usually I'm against remakes, but this time, I mean, when it's about games, I kinda agree with the remakes because the innovations and technology in making good games got way better than, for example, in movies. Cause I heard that they are going to make a TV show out of the Harry Potter movies, and I think that is not okay because Harry Potter movies are still good, so they don't need a remake, in my opinion. But this game, Alone in the Dark, was released on PlayStation 1, and now it's a long time since this. I don't think I've ever played on the PlayStation 1. I also didn't play on the PlayStation 2 or 3. I only played on the PlayStation 4, I think, yeah. So, yeah, but what I wanted to say is this game is pretty good. What I've seen so far. I watched a person called Liz. She streams on Twitch. I watched her, and she collects everything and reads everything. But the good thing about the game, because usually in those games you pick up a letter and then you have to read it yourself. But in this game, a voice actor reads it for you, which I think is pretty good because I usually pick up the stuff and then I'm too lazy to read it, so I just put it in my pocket and don't read it. But so I really appreciate that they hired some voice actors to do the reading for you, if you know what I mean. And yeah, and then I also watched PewDiePie yesterday because he did the live stream since a long time. As far as I know, he streams for YouTube members, but I'm not a YouTube member of him, I think. No, I'm not. And so I've never watched a live stream in a long time. And so I was very happy that he was streaming because I had to do some work. Because I have to write another essay about the healthcare system and technology and stuff like that, and I had to write some stuff, but not to think so much, because the sources I had to put in an Excel list, and in the meantime I was watching PewDiePie on the side, and that was kind of comfy. And he played Alone in the Dark too. A remake might fix that. The graphics of 2000 weren't the best. Yeah, they weren't the best. But now they are way, way better. And so yeah, so that's why I like remakes of games, but I don't really like remakes of movies so much. I mean, I understand if you make a remake of a movie that was released in 1920 or something like that, but not in 1990. I don't understand that for movies, but I understand this for games. So yeah, that's what I did so far today. I watched that, and I also did some stretching. So because I don't like sitting around so much, but I think these days all you do is sit, and I don't really like that. Yeah. And today, because I was wondering what I could do today, I didn't want to play a game, but I also didn't want to talk about news, because in the news it's always a tragedy. There are bad things happening in the world, and there wasn't anything that I wanted to talk about. Sad but true, yeah. So I decided to do something I like to talk about, which is movies and Disney movies. And so that's what we're going to do today. And yeah, I think that was a good intro, so let's do this. Wait a second. This one I have to click. So, this is a tier list. There's a website called Tier List Maker, and on this tier list, it's about Disney movies, and I think every kind of Disney movies that ever existed, which actually is not the best because I don't know all of them. Let me see. Shall we do this? Oh my gosh, it never ends. There are so many. Should we do all of them? Or maybe let me look up a different one, because I don't want to talk for hours about that. And I also don't know some of them. I don't know the Donald Duck one. Or the Three Caballeros? Am I supposed to know that movie? Well, you know what? Let's look up a different one. Let's do that first. So don't click any stuff. And then I go back. And then I look for a different one. Walt Disney Animation Studio Films. Oh, I kinda... It has the princess movies. You know what? Nope, that's also not the right one. I've seen someone do some before. Let's see, maybe this one. Oh, I think that's... Oh, did I click on the same one again? Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Okay, and I've seen some before. Sorry for that. For that. Let's see if this is the right one. What the fuck? This is ancient. I don't want to talk about those. Extended Disney animated movies. Or just do the long list of movies that never ends. Disney directed to video movies. Why isn't there just the usual ones. Disney Televisions, Disney Channel, Disney Animation Show, Disney Animated Series, the all movies of Walt Disney Animation Studios, Disney Toons. No, I don't like Disney Toons because I didn't see all of them. Disney live action animated Pixar original movies? Huh? What is this? Let me click on that. Greatest Disney songs of all time. Oh, we could do that too. But first I wanted to do the movies. What did I... Let me see. Before I did that, I just typed Disney. So maybe if I just type Disney again, the right one appears. Just Disney, please. Disney and Pixar films, maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks good. Wait a second. I think I found the right one. And... I kind of searched it. Do I have to click on one? Well, I guess I just click. Oh, it works. Okay. There's still some that I haven't seen, but I think that's okay. You know what? I give up. I just do the long one. Disney movies. Because there were some that I also don't know. And then I can also do the long. Why is my keyboard not working anymore? Why can't I press enter? Animated Disney movies. So what is your favorite movie from the 1910s? Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure if they even made real movies back then. I think... Wasn't that the time of Charlie Chaplin? With the movies where they didn't talk? Oh shit! I clicked too far away. Okay. I should have prepared better. Now it's working, are you kidding? Search results for Disney. Popular, okay. I don't know, my tier list maker is bugging. I still have internet though. Okay. I think the website has a bug or something. It's not working. Disney movies. It doesn't want me to search Disney movies anymore. Maybe I close it and open another one. You know what? I'm doing that. I'm still connected to the internet. That's weird. I'm sorry for that. Very sorry. Okay, now the ads are back. I think that's a good sign. Even though I don't like ads. Oh, now it's working again. Okay. All Disney and Pixar films. What about that? Oh, that looks good. Do they have the princess movies? I think you found the perfect one. Let me show you. Okay, but first I have to put it on the stream. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but in the game, Alone in the Dark, they are talking like that too. Because it plays back in the days. In 1920s or 1930s, I think. Yeah, those movies had no sound, so they played shitty music in the theaters instead. That's true. I think they just you could see the pictures, but they played music along to it. And that's why Charlie Chaplin was always dancing, I think. Not always dancing, but he did a lot of movement and gestures to show the people what he's thinking. Okay, but now let me see if I do that. I think that looks good. I don't know why the ads are in this, so... Oh shit, what am I moving? The wrong one. Maybe I can make it a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. Or make it like this. And then I move it. Sorry that I'm looking to the side. Hope it doesn't look weird. But I have to adjust it so you can see better. I'll move it up a little bit and a little bit more and a little bit more. And finally, one day we will reach the top of the mountain, which is right now. Okay. I'm not happy with it, but I shouldn't want to bother you any longer. Can I close this up? That's good. Well, now let me show you. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you can see that now. It's always a little bit of a delay to the YouTube stream, and now I'm seeing three times myself on my screen because I see it on the YouTube stream and I see it on OBS, and it's kinda weird, but it's okay. I'm talking too much, I don't know why. But now I have to talk about movies. Which there is first. We have Snow White. I personally watched that movie only once in my life, and it was a little bit scary. And I know that they are going to make a remake of that movie. I think it's released this or next year. A remake with real people? Yeah. And the people are not so happy about that, because the people don't want to see remakes anymore. I've seen on the internet. But the original Snow White, I think, is a classic because it's a very important movie in the history of Disney. It was the first whole movie Disney ever made, as far as I know. A movie that is an hour long or something like that. Before they only made little cartoons, and this was the first evening feeling movie, I would say. So therefore, I place it into the B category because it's not my favorite, but it has history, and therefore it belongs here. It doesn't belong in A or S though. Oh, by the way, if you have never seen a tier list, which I doubt, but if you never have, S is the best category, A is the second, and yeah, F is the worst. So yeah, Snow White is number B. What I don't like about Snow White is the evil queen. She's very scary, especially when she turns into the old witch. That's a little bit horrifying. And I heard that some people don't like that Snow White doesn't really know the prince. She's, I think, marrying at the end. But I have to say about that is that Disney wanted to give the prince more screen time, but they didn't have the money in the end, and so they had to cut parts of him out of the movie, and therefore you feel like she only meets him once and then at the end she marries him. So some people are complaining about that and stuff like that. But just that you know, they didn't have a choice because they had to cut screen time for money and stuff like that. Okay, now the next, Pinocchio. I've also saw that movie I think once or twice in my life. And I like it because, I mean, it's scary. At some parts very scary, especially when Pinocchio turns into a donkey. That's the scariest part, I think. But I like it because there are some very cute characters in it. Oh, I didn't knew that. You're a smart kid? I wouldn't say I'm a smart kid, but I like. I know some stuff about Disney and movies. I would say that. Yeah. So, and Pinocchio, I would say I like the cat in Pinocchio. It's very cute. And the cat is also, I'm not quite sure if the cat is a friend of the goldfish, but there is a pretty goldfish in the movie too. I think the cat wants to eat the goldfish. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember. And then there's Geppetto, which is the... he always tells Pinocchio what to do and what not to do. And I like the scene with the whale, even though it's scary. Because I hope that's not a spoiler, but I think the movie is so old that I can say that. Because at the end, Pinocchio and is Geppetto the father of Pinocchio? Maybe the little guy that tells him what's good and not good has a different name. I don't know. But the father of Pinocchio and Pinocchio, they both get swallowed by a huge whale, which is pretty scary. But I kind of liked that because I didn't like it, but I always thought that was very interesting to see the inside of a whale. But I don't think that it would work in the real world. If you got swallowed by a whale, it's pretty scary. Yeah. And yeah, I like Pinocchio. I also heard that they, I think, already made a remake of the movie, but the animation wasn't so good. So yeah. But I like the original, but I wouldn't put it on A. I think I also put it on B. Yeah, it's a B for me. Okay, Fantasia. As far as I know, this is the movie where Mickey, is a wizard. And then there are those broomsticks that bring too much water because he didn't want to clean the floor. And then he bewitched the broomsticks to clean the floor. And then they brought so much water that everything was full of water, and that was pretty dramatic. The acid in the whale's stomach would kill you in real life. Yeah. That's true. But in Pinocchio, they kinda live in the stomach of the whale. But I understand that you should never do that in real life. Yeah. It wouldn't be the best idea. I also think that the whale would get a stomach ache if you would live in his stomach. I wouldn't want people living in my stomach, to be honest. That would be pretty scary. Do you remember when you were a kid? People always told you if you swallow a cherry with the what's it called? The thing in in fruits, which you, I don't know what it's called. But which you're not supposed to swallow, and then when you swallow it, people are telling you, or told me at least, that now a tree, a cherry tree, will grow out of me. Why do you tell kids stuff like that? I don't understand it. To terrify them? Because I don't like eating fruits. Anyways, but if you tell me stuff like that, then I don't eat them even more. The only fruits I like are apples. I also like some others, but I'm not a fan of them. I like vegetables though. Vegetables I like more than fruits. I also like the word vegetables more than fruits. I think vegetables sounds kind of funny. Okay, but back to the movies. In Disney Fantasia, I'm not a fan of that movie. But I also wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I would rank it at C. Yeah. Dumbo. I remember that. I never liked the scene where Dumbo drinks, I think, alcohol or something, and then he's tripping and sees the other elephants in purple and pinkish colors, and they are dancing. That was so weird. I don't know why they put that in a kids movie. But I liked Dumbo. He was very cute and he could fly. Also, the people weren't very nice to him because he had so big ears. That was always very mean. So I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies. But he has a little mouse as friend. I remember that. I like the mouse. You know what? I don't know if I should put Dumbo at C or B. You know what? Maybe I put Pinocchio down too. And Dumbo, because I feel like those are the same. But Snow White is better for me, in my opinion. Yeah. And I also rank them like that. The ones that are on the left are better than the ones on the right. So Pinocchio's better than Fantasia. Bambi. A Bambi? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce. I saw that movie also only once and never again. And if you have seen that movie once and never again, you know why. Because why did they have to do that? Why did they have to kill the mother in the beginning of the movie? I mean, I get they wanted to show kids that deers are not I don't know, that they are endangered by humans because they shoot at them, which is very mean, and I don't understand why people do that. I once knew someone that had I was working at a place, and the boss of the place I was working at, she was a woman, and her husband was shooting deers in the forest, and sometimes she had to cook those deers. And I would never do that. If I would ever know someone that would expect me to do that, I would say, do it yourself or I'll leave. Because first of all, I don't even eat meat. And second of all, why do you have to shoot innocent animals when you can go to the supermarket and buy already dead animals? Which is also sad, but yeah. Yeah, I agree. Very sad and not fun to watch. Yeah. Movie. Yeah. I figured that you would say movie. Yeah, it's a sad movie. Therefore, put it after Dumbo, I think. I do like the rabbit though, in Bambi. The rabbit was very cute. Okay, well, now a movie that I don't know. Saludos Amigos. I don't know that movie. I think it's Goofy in the movie. I see on the picture, and Donald Duck. I don't know what to do with the ones that I've never seen. Should I put them on F? Or should I make a new category? You know what? I'll just put them on D. Or I make a new category. Let me see. How many are there that it's even worth it? There are some I didn't see. You know what? Actually, I kinda like Goofy. So you know what? I'm just putting him next to Mickey because they are friends. And then I move on to the Three Caballeros again. I don't know that movie. But it has Donald Duck in it. And he's friends with Mickey and Goofy too. So they all a place next to each other. Another one I don't know. Make Mine Music. But you know what? I don't know that. So I put it on F. Fun and Fancy Free? That's a good title, I have to say. I like the word fun, and I like the word fancy, and I like the word free. I think it's an alliteration. Therefore, I put it in C. Or I should put it on F because it's fun and fancy and free, like F. Yeah, I do that. Melody time. What about all those music ones? I mean, I do like music, but I've never seen them. You know what? I put all the ones that I don't know down here. What is this? I think another one that I don't know. Huh. But now we have one I do know. Cinderella, which was, as far as I know, the second princess movie which was ever released after Snow White. And it was also a very important movie for Disney because history lesson again. And Cinderella was released, I think Snow White was released during the World War II, and Cinderella was released in the 1950s. And Disney had some wait a second, I have to adjust that to see the list. Okay. Disney had some money problems, and they put everything they had left into the Cinderella movies, and it was worth it because it was a hit. And therefore they got a lot of money back from the movie, and they could continue the Disney studios because they were close to bankrupt, I think. Disney History Cat, yup. Take out your notebooks. After that, I'm asking you some questions. No, I don't. But yeah, that's what I know about the Cinderella movie. And I would say Cinderella is not a B. Cinderella is an A. First A for me. Because I wouldn't say it's S tier, because S tier, there I'm going to put my favorite Disney movies. But it's one of the best movies, Cinderella. I like the transformation from her dress, from her broken dress that her sisters or stepsisters destroyed, into her beautiful silver dress. But did you also know that because these days if you buy Disney dolls, which are Cinderella, she always wears a blue dress, because I think they thought in the marketing management, they thought that the little girls wouldn't like a doll with a silver dress, therefore they made it blue, because it looks a little bit blue in the movie too, but actually it's silver. Make a video series on YouTube called The Story Behind Insert Name of Disney Movie. I could do that actually. I know a lot about Disney movies, and I also like about talking about them, if you haven't noticed. And I also think it's quite interesting. That's also why I don't like that they are criticizing the old movies so much and remaking them, because those movies have a special place in the history of television and Disney in general. So I think you should treat them like a treasure and not like just a movie. And I understand if there are some criticism because back in the days the people, for example, they had some different world views, and therefore there are some controversies around some Disney movies. But you also have to see everything in the time the stuff was released. Of course, the people back in the days were thinking different things than they are thinking today. But that doesn't mean that you have to delete the whole movie and make a new one. You can talk about that. I also think it's very educational if you notice something in a movie and then you talk about that which you maybe don't like, and then you talk about that with a friend or family member, or you look it up yourself on the internet, and then you understand more about history and stuff like that. Yeah. So that is my opinion. Of course, everybody can have their own opinion, but yeah, Cinderella, one of the best movies in my opinion. But also I wanted to say to the dress, because the first dress, I always laughed when I was a little kid. I laughed how the mice were helping Cinderella sewing the dress, her original dress that she wanted to wear to the ball. And I always thought that this dress was very pretty too. The pink dress with the white bows and stuff. But of course the dress she was wearing at the end then was also pretty, and even more pretty because it has a lot of sparkles on it, and the shoes made out of glass. Also, second or last thing I wanted to say about old movies, we also shouldn't forget that those movies are based on fairy tales that are even older. And therefore, of course, the people have different opinions now than, I don't know, in the 1800s or stuff like that. Oh, the mice were so sweet. Remember the big mouse? Carly. Oh, he was so sweet. Do you remember the scene where Carly and I don't know the other, I think Jack was the one with the red jacket. Jack and Carly were collecting all the cheese. And Carly wanted to pick up all the cheese, but he couldn't fit all the cheese in his hands. And then there were the chickens, I think. And the chickens Was it even cheese or was it something else? I don't remember. But Carly wanted to pick it all up, and then the chickens came and wanted to eat Carly, I think. Oh no! And there's also the cat. The bad cat. Of the stepmother of Cinderella. Ugh. She wasn't a nice lady. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Cinderella is A-list. And now, one of my favorite movies. Alice in Wonderland. I really like Alice in Wonderland. I've seen that movie not that much, but always when I watched it I really liked it because I like the pink. You know, the thing is, I like and don't like the pink cat in it, the Cheshire cat, because it's you know what, the Cheshire cat is the troll face of the internet. I think that the author of Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, I think is his name, he invented the troll. The trolls of the internet these days. And and the trolls are the cat in the movie. And the story. But actually I also I have some merch with the Cheshire cat on it. And with Alice in Wonderland. But you know, I also really like the bunny in Alice in Wonderland. He's always late. And that's why I like him, because I'm always late too. But not today. Today was a little bit early. You like the cat from the movie, but you're far nicer though. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm pink and purple too, like the cat. But I'm glad that you think that I'm nicer because, yeah, the cat. I remember the scene where Alice asks the cat which direction she should go, and then the cat says something like, "I don't know. It matters which direction you want to go." And then Alice is even more confused. Yeah, but I don't like the heart queen, the queen of hearts or something. Well, I hate her in the movie. Yeah, so Alice in Wonderland is A-list for me too. It's not S tier, because S tier I only put the movies I really like in there. Oh, Peter Pan! I love Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is my favorite character in Peter Pan. Also like Wendy, but she was, I don't know, she was always doing the right things. And I also like doing the right things, but I also like to do some mischievous things sometimes. And I think Tinkerbell does that. So therefore I like her a little bit more. I would say Peter Pan is A-list too for me. Also like Captain Hook. And the crocodile I hate, though. Cause it swallowed the alarm clock. And then there's the music that always goes like da 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 da, or something like that. And then Captain Hook always gets scared because he hears the crocodile from the far. Yeah, but I like it, so I put it on A. Lady and the Tramp. I know a lot of people love that movie. And it has that iconic scene in it where they both eat spaghettis. And then there's that song da 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 Set amore. That's a good song. I think an Italian song. But I never liked those cats in the movie. The Siamese cats, I think. They were so scary. And that's why I don't like the movie so much, because I don't like when movies are depicting cats in a bad way. Which is also happening in Cinderella a little bit. But I understand that because it's out of the viewpoint of the mice. And mice don't like cats, and therefore I understand that. And this cat was very mean anyway, so yeah. In Cinderella. But in Lady and the Tramp, those, I think that are twins. Twin cats or something like that. They are so scary. And when I was a kid at McDonald's, they had a little figurine of Lady and the Tramp. And I think I got Lady and Tramp, both dogs, but also those cats which were wriggling with their heads so much. Yeah. Therefore I think I like the movie, but it's also sometimes a bit scary. And yeah, therefore I put it in B. Sleeping Beauty. That's a movie I really like. Even though people are always complaining that she's sleeping so much and not doing a lot. But you know, I like it. Not that she's sleeping so much. That's not what I don't like. But that's something I don't like. But I also think it's the story. It's the fairy tale. They couldn't do something else. And you know what I love? The scene at the end where the two fairies are switching the color of her dress, and she's dancing with the prince, and then the one fairy says pink and the other one says blue, and pink and blue. I love that scene. And I also had a doll that could switch her dresses too. There was a mechanism where I think you had to move the crown or something, and then she was switching, the dress was switching color. I remember that. So yeah, I like Sleeping Beauty. I would also say I like it more than Peter Pan and more than Alice. Or do I? That's a difficult question. Actually, I like it. I would put it on third place. Yeah. Okay. Well then. Oh, did the music stop? Let me see. Oh, the music stopped. Yeah. You know, I like Alice in Wonderland a little bit more, I have to say. Okay. And then we have 101 I think Dalmatians, you pronounce it. It's a dog movie, and you know what I think about dogs. I actually like dogs. Even though I'm a cat, I like him. But I don't like the Cruella de Vil. I was so scared when I was a kid and when I was watching that movie. Oh my gosh. But I also have to say she's a great villain. And she plays her part. You love him? Just kidding. I would say I prefer cats, of course. But I'd also like dogs. Even though I'm a little bit... Because our neighbors once had a dog that was always jumping at the fence. And therefore I didn't like dogs at some part of my life. I also was a little bit scared, and I'm still a little bit scared of dogs. But I don't hate them. I also appreciate that dogs are so protective of their owners and stuff like that. So yeah. But now I have to talk about the movie. I wouldn't say it's an A for me. Is it a B? Yeah, I think. Maybe it's a B. Is it better than Lady and the Tramp? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think it is. Okay. Let me drink something very quick. I'm already streaming 15 minutes. Man, time is passing quickly. Oh, the next movie I know. The Sword in the Stone. Oh, I don't remember the title though. But I like that movie. I think... Oh no. Can you still see me? OBS didn't tell me that I was warning the stream current bitrate. Oh, it's just a bitrate again. I think I'm still live. Okay. Sorry for that. The Sword in the Stone. I remember that movie, and I really liked that movie. I think it's about King Arthur and Merlin and Morgana. Morgana is the bad witch, I think. And I remember the battle of Merlin against Morgana. That was so scary. And because they were transforming into different animals. And I know at the end, Merlin transformed into a virus. And therefore he was so small that Morgana couldn't see him, but he made her sick. And then she couldn't fight him anymore. And after I watched that movie, I was even more afraid of being sick. I remember that. Yeah. But I liked the movie. I liked it. But I wouldn't say it's an A. I think it's a B for me. It's even better than... It's better than 100 Dalmatians in my opinion. Okay. The Jungle Book. Da 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 do 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 do. Yeah, this was a very weird scene. Yeah, of you're talking about the fight against between Merlin and Morgana. Yup. Yeah, that's the one song that the bear sings in Jungle Book. I haven't watched that movie that much, but it has iconic music and a good story. And an evil tiger. And the snake that is hypnotizing you. Oh, I remember that. I would say it's better than Lady and the even better. You know what? I would put it here. Yeah. We can also adjust it at the end. And this is one of my favorite songs. Not songs, movies. Aristocats. I love that movie. I also love the little white cat. Marie is her name, I think. She's a lady, you have to know. And it has I think it's a good story. I also like the I don't know the name of the 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 I don't know how to say, but the cat guy. He was very nice because as far as I remember, the cats got kidnapped by that one evil dude, and then they had to live on the streets. But there was cats that only lived at the home inside, so they didn't know how to live on the streets. But the one cat helps them. So I think it's an A list for me. A. Okay. Now, Robin Hood. That's a good movie. I think there's a lion that is evil in it though, and he has those rings, and then Robin goes to him, and he, I think that he is disguised as a different person or something, and then he kisses the hand of the Lion King, and while he's doing that, he's stealing all the diamonds of his rings. I remember that scene. I always thought that was very funny. I would put it, right here where I put it, at B. It's not one of my favorite movies, but it's a good one. But I like those more. Winnie the Pooh. I mean, I'm way too old to watch Winnie the Pooh now, but I do remember that I loved it as a little kid. I also loved the little piglet. Little Piglet was my favorite character, and Tigger. Tigger was always jumping on his tail. And Winnie was always eating honey. I don't think he was my favorite character. I think Piglet was my favorite. And Kangar and Roo, the kangaroos. And the little donkey who was always sad. Ah, I do remember him. I would say Winnie Pooh is my favorite B list movie. How can I can't move it. Maybe I have to do this. Yeah. Is it even A? Maybe it is all even A for me. The last A. Yeah. Because it brings so much good childhood memories. The Rescuers. Oh, that was a scary movie. Because there was a little girl and she was kidnapped by a lady. And the lady was so... There's one scene where the lady removes her makeup. And she had fake lashes or something like that. Ugh. I didn't like that scene. And there were crocodiles. Ugh. But I do like the two mice. I think Bernard and Bianca or something like that were their names. I like that. And the bird was a little bit dumb, but also funny. I think this movie I'm placing here. Because I like it more than the Jungle Book. Yeah. And I also feel like I'm switching those two because I remember this movie more. I watched it more than this, and therefore I liked it a little bit more. Okay, The Fox and the Hound. Oh, that's a movie about friendship, and it's also a sad movie. I don't really want to talk about that movie because I think I'm not quite sure if the ending is sad, but one of them gets injured. I agree, this was an amazing movie and so many memories are connected with it. Do you mean the Rescuers? This movie? Or which one? Or the Fox and the Hound? I don't think I watched this so much, but I know that it's a sad movie. It's a good movie though, but it's too sad. So I put it down here next to Bambi. It's too sad. I mean, I understand and also think it's good to have some sad parts in movies, even if it is a kid movie. But sometimes it's too sad, like in Bambi or The Fox and the Hound. No, the one with the bear and the pig and the donkey. You mean Winnie the Pooh? Yeah. Winnie the Pooh. I like that. Oh, I once was in Disney World in Paris. And there was Winnie the Pooh too. And I saw one of my favorite ones, Rapunzel. And at the end, there were... Oh, wait a second, something popped up. Oh, and at the end there was a big parade in Disney World. And the princesses were dancing. I remember that. Okay, but now I have to go back to the movie ranking. The Great Mouse Detective. Oh, I know that movie. I haven't watched it very much. If I think it is the right one, because I think there are mice, which are the good ones, and there are rats, which are the mean ones. Hello, book smell good. Okay. The Great Mouse Detective, I think, and there's a little girl, which is a little mouse. And the detective has to find the little mouse? I'm not quite sure if I remember that correctly. Yeah. It's not one of my favorite movies though, because it's very scary, because the rats in the movies are very, very scary. I think I put it here. This movie? The Black Cauldron? Oh, I do remember that movie. I liked the princess, I think. But there were also some scary goblins or something like that, if I remember that correctly. And I didn't like those. Well, not one of my favorite. I think I put it also next to this, maybe. I also haven't watched it very much, so sorry. But now, one of my favorite movies, Oliver and Company. That's a very nice movie, because it's about a little cat that I think someone put him and his siblings in a little box out on the street. And then there is a company of dogs or something that are scamming people, and he picks up the little cat and includes him in the company and stuff like that. And then the cat finds an owner, a little girl, and they are singing a very, very nice song at the piano. I like that movie very much. I think I will put it here. It's an A for me. I think there's a song that goes like da 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 da, something like that. I don't really remember it, but it's a good one. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. The Little Mermaid, our first S tier. That's one of the best movies ever, in my opinion. It has also one of my favorite songs in it. I think it's called Out of. It's the one where she sings in the, where she is in the place with all her treasures that she collected, and then she wants, I think, part of the world, part of your world. That's the title of the song. Sorry, I think. Yeah. It's like, look at this, 12 treasures, and something like that. Yeah. I love Ariel. She's a mermaid first, so you can't go wrong with that. She has a beautiful voice, and that's one of the first movies. A little history lesson again, where they gave the prince a bigger part. Then, because in the movies before Cinderella and Snow White, the prince didn't have a huge part, but in The Little Mermaid, he had more screen time, and he's also a very nice prince, I think. And yeah, I like The Little Mermaid. That's all I can say. But I don't like the evil underwater witch. And in the end, where they had to kill her and she gets so huge in the sea. I think I wasn't allowed to watch that when I was a little kid, the ending scene. My mother didn't let me. But then I got older and then I was allowed to watch it. Okay. Next movie. Down Under. Oh, I think that's a sequel to, where is it? The Rescuers. But in this movie, they have to rescue a little boy. And they are in Australia, I think. And there's that one lizard thing, which has those. Oh yeah, Under the Sea is a very good song too. In The Little Mermaid. Under the sea, do-do-do-do. Under the sea, do-do-do-do. I have to do some singing too. I was thinking about that because maybe I'm not sure if you're allowed to sing on YouTube. I think you're allowed to do that on Twitch, but because copyright is a little bit more difficult on YouTube, so I don't know, but maybe one song or 2 songs or 3 songs should be okay. But not today. I have to prepare the stuff. I have to look up some good karaoke sing-along things. So, yeah. Okay, where was I? Down Under. I don't really know if I would, where to put this. I think I put it here. Because the original movie was better but it was a good movie. But not my favorite. Beauty and the Beast. Is that the live action one? Or is that the real one? The picture looks so. No, I think there are no live actions ones in here. So I assume that's the real one. Beauty and the Beast. A very good movie. I would even say better. Is it an A or is it an S? It could be an S for me. But you know who I don't like? Gaston. I hate this guy. I don't know. He's the biggest chat, You know, I mentioned before in Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat is the first troll face that ever existed. Gaston in Beauty and the Beast is the first Giga Chat that ever existed. And I hate this dude. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like him. I think Beauty and the Beast. Is it better than Cinderella, or is it even an S tier? I think it's better than Cinderella, in my opinion, because I love Belle. And there's the song Time is old, tale as old as time. Do 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 do. He even has the monster chin. That's true. Gaston has the monster chin. That's why he's the invention of the Giga Chat. I think the guy that is the picture for the Giga Chat was watching Beauty and the Beast too much, and he might have liked Gaston very much, and therefore he got a chin like him. I don't know. There's also that song that da 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 da. No one talks like Gaston. No one is like Gaston or something like that. I don't like that song, but I have to say it is a good song, but I don't like Gaston. Therefore, I don't like the song. Yeah. I have to think about if I put Beauty and the Beast even in S tier. I don't know. I think about it. Aladdin. Or Aladdin? I don't know. I would say I can show you the world. A whole new world, an unexpected point of view. Now that we're way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. I like that song, but I don't know where to put Aladdin. I have to say, Jasmine was never my favorite princess. And Aladdin was a little bit mischievous. I do like the genie though. He was very funny. Jasmine was always a little bit. I don't know. She wasn't. She is a nice person, but she was also a little bit. I don't know how to say. Snappy or something like that. Is it better than Alice in Wonderland? No. Better than Sleeping Beauty? No. Better than Peter Pan? No. Aristocats? No. I think it's a B tier for me. I'm sorry if you like Aladdin, but it's not my favorite Disney princess movie. I think it's better than Snow White though. So I put it here. It has very good music. Did you know that the woman that sang the songs of Jasmine also was the voice of Mulan? The singer. I think she's a very popular singer in the country she she's from. I don't know which country that is though, but she also, there's a version of her. Do you know the musical Les Miserables? In this, there's she sings the song On My Own, and if you search that on YouTube, she usually pops up, and she sings that song so beautiful. She's a very talented singer. That's all I can say. I don't know her name though. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I think. Sorry, but Aladdin is just a B. But B is also a good category. The Lion King. Usually people like that movie very much. But I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings right now. But The Lion King is not my favorite Disney movie. I know. Even though it has a lion as main character. It's not a C though. But it's not my favorite one. Because I don't like. It's one of those categories like Bambi. It's too sad for me, for my taste. I do like sad movies sometimes, but this is too sad. I have to say it's. Is it A or is it B? Is it A or is it B? I think it's B. But yeah, I put it here. It's the best B. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hope that's not a bad take. Oh, and did you know? History lesson again. Pocahontas and The Lion King. Those two movies have history together because they were made at. I don't know if they were. True sad movies are not fun to watch. Yeah, you have to be in the right mood to watch a sad movie. You know, I like zombie movies. But sometimes if you watch too many zombie movies, especially The Walking Dead where the characters are dying so much, then you'd need a break. And when I watch Disney movies, I want to have a break. I don't want to think about sad stuff. And in The Lion King, the people... I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler, but if so, I'm sorry. The father dies, and then the evil other lion, I think Scar is his name. He's so mean. Huh. I don't like that. And also the thing is, I feel like there's that one scene where the Lion King, I think Simba, lives with Timo and Pumbaa, and he has to eat insects. Ugh, and I don't like insects that much. I don't like bugs. And I think that scene was not my favorite. Yeah. But back to the history. Pocahontas and The Lion King were both made at the same time, kind of. And everybody wanted, and the people working at Disney thought that Pocahontas would be a greater hit or would perform better as movie than The Lion King. Therefore, a lot of the people that were working at Disney wanted to work at Pocahontas and not at The Lion King. But at the end, The Lion King was performing better than Pocahontas. So yeah, that's a little bit of a history. So yeah. But in my opinion, The Lion King is not as good as Pocahontas. I like Pocahontas more. So therefore I put her here. I think. Do I like her more than Cinderella? Yeah, I think. Because she sings that wonderful song. There's this You think I'm an ignorant savage. You've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But one thing you don't know, that the savage one is you. Then how can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think the only things and something like that are the people who think and look as much as you. You're always only for the footsteps of a stranger. You learn things you never knew, how far, and so forth. And sorry. Sometimes, that's one of the songs I like to sing, so maybe I can sing it sometimes. But then I have to equip my better mic, so I hope that didn't sound awful, because this mic I'm using right now is not the best. But I have a better mic, which I could set up when I'm doing something with singing, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I think I Pocahontas is at a good place there. Oh. What is it called? Hunchback of Notre Dame. I liked it. I really liked that movie. I also love Esmeralda. She's one of my favorite characters. I even had shoes when I was a little kid with her face on it. I remember that. I like it. They also have very, very good. Every Disney song has good music, but this especially. And rest in peace, Notre Dame, which burned a couple of years ago, I think. But I bet they are building it back. You sing very beautiful. That wasn't my best singing. I'm sorry. I have to sing at the beginning of the stream. No, my voice gets... if I talk too much, then it gets a little bit difficult to sing. And also, they didn't know the lyrics, so I'm sorry. Okay. But I think this movie is not as good as Alice and Sleeping Beauty and this and that. Is it a B, maybe? It's getting even more difficult. Huh. I don't know. I would say I like it more than The Lion King. Maybe I put it here. And I also just noticed that Alice in Wonderland is back here. You know what? I think about that at the end. Hercules. I've heard they want to make a live-action movie out of Hercules, too. Hercules was a very good movie. I think. But do you remember those 3 characters in Hercules which were sharing one eye? That was so scary. I think I put Hercules here. Or maybe here. Or maybe here. You know, it's my tier list, so I put it here. Yeah. And I also think because it's my tier list, I put Beauty and the Beast and Pocahontas on the top. Or maybe not. Or maybe 2. Or maybe... No. Yeah. I think here. Yeah. I think... Oh my gosh. You know, the thing is what I just realized? Every movie that I put in A has a special place in my heart. Therefore, I can't decide which one is the best. Maybe I put it here. Huh? No, I put it here. I put it here. No, that's too far away. I put it here because then it's next to the princesses and yeah. Okay, Mulan. Moving on, shall we? Mulan. Mulan has also a good song that's "Who is that girl that I see looking right back at me? Why does my reflection not?" And something like that. I don't remember the lyrics, which I'm very sorry for. But I like that song very much, and the movie too. Mulan is a very good movie because she fights for her family. Because I think in the story her father is sick, but he has to go to the military because she doesn't has a brother who can go instead of her father. So she does it. That's the first woman power movie, I would say. But I don't know where to put it. It's not one of my favorite Disney princesses movies. Is she even a Disney princess? I think so. But she's not. Technically, she's not a princess, but she's under the category of Disney princesses. I think I put her here. Yeah. Tarzan. I like that movie. Wait a second, there's an error. YouTube always scares me with all those things that it's telling me. I have to change that next time. I forgot to do it this time, therefore I'm sorry. Okay. Where was I? Tarzan. I like Tarzan. You see me? Okay. It's a bit weird because YouTube always warns me because of the keyframe and stuff. I have to fix that next time. I like Tarzan more than the Lion King. Okay, thank you. I'll change it next time if I want. I think I like Tarzan more than Mulan. You see him here? Yeah, that's so confusing. It always tells me error and use keyframes, so that because it's so concerning because it says error. Please change this. Please change that. And I'm please. What's going on? And yeah. Yeah, I think Tarzan is at a good place. Better than I think I have to hurry up. Oh my gosh, there are so many movies left. Okay, now a little bit faster. Speed run. Fantasia. Do I even know that? Isn't that the same? Fantasia? I put it here because I think it's the same. And if not, I'm sorry. Next. dinosaurs. Oh, I remember that movie. It was about dinosaurs and the end of the dinosaurs, and there were some monkeys that were friends with dinosaurs, which I don't know if true, because I don't think there were a lot of monkeys back in the days when the dinosaurs were living. So yeah, not one of my favorite movies, but I do remember it. I think I put it here. I haven't put anything in D yet. That's a good one. What is it called? New Groove. I think Cusco is the guy, the llama in the movie. I like that movie. I'm not quite sure if it's the first or the second one. I don't see a second one. Because there was, I think, a second one or a TV show. I like that movie. It's very funny. And I recently watched it because there was a special day when Disney had the 100 years anniversary. And yeah, the movie was on TV then, and I watched it. I liked it. I think I even like it more than The Lion King. You know what? I put it in front of The Lion King. Tell me different. And you know what? Maybe I put this movie down here. Oh no, I'll leave it there. Atlantis! Oh, sorry if you don't... Oh, I think I have to make it a little bit smaller. You can see the list better. I changed that very quickly, but Atlantis, that's a good movie. I think it's also a forgotten movie, but I remember it and I liked it. It was an adventure movie. Where do I put it? I think it's... Is it an A or is it a B? I would even put it in A, honestly. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm putting it in A. Lilo and Stitch. I like that movie. But I would put it here. It's not an A for me, but Ohana means family. That's what Stitch always says. I think that's Hawaiian or something like that. I'm sorry if it's not or if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But I liked it. I think they're also doing a remake of that movie. Yeah. I'll put it in B. And I think I have to make it a little bit smaller. Wait a second. That you see the list better, but then you don't see the movies anymore. You know what? I keep it like that, but in the end I show you the whole list then. Because otherwise you don't see the pictures that well, I think. Oh! I'm not quite sure if I can read what the title is. But I think... Is it something with Planet? Outlander Planet? I remember that movie. There was a little bit like Atlantis. I like that movie. It had a cyborg. A guy with a cyborg arm or something like that. And they were trying to find some treasure? Like in Atlantis a little bit. Oh. Where do I put it? I think it's a B for me. But a good B. I think I put it even there. Maybe that's a little bit... maybe here. That's a good place. Brother, oh, I like that Brother and Brother Bear. I like that movie. I think one of them or both of them, they're siblings and they get they transform into a bear because one of them did something bad. I don't really remember that well. I haven't watched that movie in a long time, but I like that movie because I like movies and stories about siblings, which are getting along good. Because when I was little, I didn't get along very good with my brother, but now I'm getting along very good with my brother, and therefore I like stories where siblings are sticking together and getting along good. And I'm sorry for everyone who doesn't have a good relationship with their family or siblings or friends or anything else. You like those movies too? That's good. I think I'll put it here. No. Should I put it in a... I wouldn't... It's a little bit... I put it here. Next to Costco. And next to Lilo and Stitch, which is also about family. Oh. Now we have a movie that I don't really like that much. I haven't watched it very much though. It's about 3 cows. Is that our first D? Maybe it is. I don't really remember that movie very good, and I also don't think I liked it very much. Okay. Chicken Little. I watched that movie in the cinemas, I think. And I liked it. But I've never watched it after that again. I think it's a C for me. But it's a good C. So maybe here. Maybe here. In the middle. Meet the Robinsons. I'm not quite sure if I watched it. Maybe. Could be. I'm not sure. And if I did, I don't really remember. Therefore put it in C because I think... you know what, I put in D. I don't remember it. Bolt. Bolt is a good movie, I think, but I also haven't watched it very much. Therefore put it in C. I tried to do that a little bit quicker. The Princess and the Frog. That's a good one. I think... Is it A or is it B? I like about this movie that the Princess Tiana is it's very... She wants to have her own restaurant, I think. Yeah. Oh, my music stopped. There we go. I like that about her, that she knows what she wants and she gets it in the end. I think I even like it more than Mulan. Do I though? There were some animals in it. You know what? Nah, I put it here. Yeah. Mulan is a little bit better. Just a tiny bit. Winnie the Pooh again? Oh, the one movie. There was a TV show and a movie. Okay, I put it here, next to the other one. Now we have my favorite movie of all time? Maybe. Who knows? Tangled, aka Rapunzel. That's my favorite princess Disney movie. And do you know, history lesson again? Rapunzel was the first 3D animated Disney princess. The other ones were 2D before, and she is 3D, the first one ever. And also, did you know that the guy, the prince, Eugene, and who is the prince? Actually, he's not the prince. He's a thief in the movie, and they wanted to make him very handsome, and therefore they asked every woman that was working at Disney. They asked them to look at pictures and select the guy that looks the best, and therefore he and then according to the studies they chose the character of Eugene to look like that, and it worked because he is one of the high-ranked Disney princess when you're asking other persons on the internet. This is such a great movie, I almost forgot it. Great choice. Thank you. I like it because I like it because Rapunzel was kept in her tower all the time and couldn't go out. But then one day she could explore the world, and I like that story. Yeah, I also have a Rapunzel doll, but that's just a side note. I also like the songs. And I like the one scene when she is singing, dancing with Eugene. I think during a party or fest or something like that. And because she has so long hair, she can't dance very much. And then there are 3 little girls that make her hair into they make her hair very pretty, put some flowers in it so she can dance. Yeah. Okay. So I think that will be my favorite movie. But who knows, we have some left. Wreck-It Ralph. I like that movie. It's about video games. 'Cause Ralph is a character in a video game who has to destroy everything. That's why he's called Wreck-It Ralph. And then there is a character which you kind of see in the front. He's a little guy who fixes everything again after Wreck-It Ralph destroys everything, and the guy who fixes everything is called Fix-It Felix. Yeah, and this movie is about video games, and then Wreck-It Ralph doesn't want to be the evil guy anymore, and so he leaves his video game and goes into another video game, and this causes some drama and some difficulties, and yeah. And in the end, Wreck-It Ralph is a good guy, I think. Yeah, that's all I remember. And I have to say, I like the movie, but it's a B for me. I put it here. Or is it even a C? it's this. It's a B. I like the message because he was supposed to be the bad guy, but then he didn't want it to be a bad guy. He wanted to be a good guy, so he fought for that. That's what I like. Yeah. Okay, next. Frozen. Well, this is difficult. The thing is, I like the movie Frozen, but I don't like the marketing, because after that movie was released, everything was frozen. Frozen here, frozen there, frozen everywhere. So I think I don't know, I don't think it's an A for me. It's a B, but the best B. Yeah. Big Hero 6. Oh, I haven't watched that movie. So I don't know. It's about a robot though. So yeah, I put it down here, but it's not an F. It's just that I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. Zootopia. That's a good movie. I like it, but I don't like what the furries made out of that movie. They made some very weird fan fiction. I don't want to talk about it, but it's disgusting. That's all I can say. I like that movie, though. I like the little rabbit and that she was working together with her friend, the fox, and they were only friends. Let me make that clear. So yeah, I put it in A because I like that movie, but I don't like that people made the movie weird. Not the people that make the movie, the people that watch the movie. I don't like that. Okay, next. Moana. I also recently watched that movie, but it wasn't one of my favorite Disney movies. I didn't like the two main characters were fighting the whole time, and I didn't like that. I think I put it here. No, I put it even here. Yeah, sorry. Another Wreck-It Wolf? Oh, I think that's Wreck-It Wolf 2. I don't think I've watched that movie, but I know Wreck-It Wolf, so I think I put it in C because I heard it wasn't as good as the first one. Where did I put the first one? I put it here. I'm going to put it here then. And I also have to put that down. I am thinking about that all the time. Put that here. Frozen 2. I also haven't watched that movie. God damn it. You know what? I'm putting all the things that I watched the first thing but not the second one here. And Kanto, I've also didn't watch that movie. I'm sorry for that. I heard it was a good movie though. And there's a song that goes like, "We don't talk about Bruno." I've heard that song, and I like that song. You know what? I'm putting it here then. And maybe if I watch it someday, maybe I'll put it even higher. Raya. I also haven't watched that movie. God damn it. Now all the movies are there that I haven't watched. Huh. But I didn't hear the best about that movie. You know what? Should I put it here because I haven't watched it? I'll put it here because I haven't watched it. Strange World. I also haven't watched that movie. I haven't. I also haven't watched that movie, but I've watched. I watched a lot of scenes of the movie and the trailer, and I've also listened to some music. Therefore, I think I can kind of say if it's a good movie. And it didn't have the best reviews. It was also a movie that was made in celebration of the 100th anniversary of Disney. Therefore, I put it next to Fantasia because they both look similar a little bit. They are both purple and have stars on the cover of the movie. There is a good song in The Wish. It's a song between the main character and the evil guy. I don't really remember the name of it, but it's a very good song. Yeah. Okay, Toy Story. Well, let me tell you, Toy Story, I have some good memories. But is it the first or the second one? Oh, it's the first one. It has that evil kid in it that always destroys. He destroys his toys. That's a very spooky one. But it's a good. I think, was that the first Pixar movie? I'm not quite sure. It could be. Could also be wrong. Is it an A or is it an B? You know, me personally, I love Toy Story 2 because of the cowgirl. I don't know her name, but she was the friend of Woody. So I like that movie more. You know what? Let me sort that here. I think I put this here. It's a B. And Buzz Lightyear. And then there's the penguin that sings, "You have a friend in me. Oh, you have a friend in me." That's a good song. You know what? They both go into A. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Abba. What? Oh, God. Now you have a movie that I didn't like. A Bug's Life. I watched that movie once, and never again. And I don't even know who had the goddamn idea to make a movie about bugs. I know bugs are very important for our life. They do some stuff that is good for the environment, and therefore I appreciate them, but they should stay in the environment and not go on TV, in my opinion. Sorry, they are. This movie is a D for me. But now we have Monsters Inc. That's a movie I really like. Honestly, it might be an S for me. You know what? It's an S for me. It's an S for me. I really, really liked that movie when I first saw it. with Sally. I think Sally is that. I don't know who Sally is. One of them. Huh? I liked it. I also like the concept of the movie with the doors and the dreams, but also kind of weird that they were getting energy from screaming kids. Honestly, that's very weird. But at the end, they find out that laughing brings more energy. I don't know if it's honest anymore for me. After I thought about that, you know what? I put it here. Because it's a good childhood memory, like Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. I got a little bit too excited about that. Nemo! Finding Nemo! I love Dory. Oh, there's also the Dory movie. I've never seen the Dory movie. I want to see it once. With the octopus. I only saw the trailer. Oh my gosh, Nemo's a very good movie. I put it... It's not an S for me because I want to keep S only for the movies I really, really, really love. But it's an A. So, you know what? It's next to Monsters Inc. The Incredibles. Huh. I like the movie. I also like Edna, who's the stylist of the Incredibles. She makes all the suits for them. It's a funny movie, but not one of my favorites. But it's a good one. I'll put it here then, B. You know, even better than Wreck-It Ralph. Or is it? I don't think about it that much. I just put it there. Cars. I think I've seen Cars once. But did I like it? I think it's more a movie for people who like cars. And don't get me wrong, I like cars because I think they are very useful. But I'm not that excited about cars. I think it's a C. Oh no! Dory! Oh, where did I put Dory? I haven't seen that movie yet. You know what? I bet it's a good one, so I'll put it right next to Nemo. Ratatouille! Wow. One of the best movies ever made in history. Okay, calm down, Memecat. But honestly, really good movie. I love the movie. Because, it's about a little rat who wants to cook. And nobody believes in the rat. But the rat proves them right. Or wrong? Something like that. Okay. But you know, I don't like the one dude that always eats the food and ranks the food. He's not nice. But and the boss of the one guy. Okay, I have to hurry up. I also wanted to do a princess tier list. Wally. Wally. The thing about Wally is, I know it's a good movie, but you know, I think it's also a very scary movie because I think that is our futures, kind of, where everything is trashy, and then there are robots, and then the people in the movie, the humans, don't even walk anymore. That scene was so scary for me when I saw that. So it's just a B for me because the movie is too scary. It's too much about the future. Wait a second. Yeah, Ratatouille, the rat becomes a very great chef. And cooks the... I think the rat is called Remy. Because it's in... the setting is in France. Yep. Okay. Wally, I'm putting Wally here, sorry, it's a B for me. I also realized he has Monsters, the second movie of Monsters Inc. So I put that next to Monsters Inc. too. It's about the university. I've seen it only once, but it was okay. I put them next to it because, yeah. Up. Oh, that's a sad movie. Toy Story 3 we also have? Huh. I think Toy Story 3 was not as good as Toy Story 1 and 2. Huh? What did you go there? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Up. Back to Up. Well, it's a sad, sad movie. And like I said, I don't like that sad. Therefore, I put it here. It's a good one though. Not too sad for my taste. Cars too? God damn it. So many cars. Put it here. Brave. Oh, Brave is a good one. But you know what? Also, I think she was always so mean to her mother. And that's what I didn't like. But in the end, she got along way better. Along with her mother better. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, where did it go? I put it in B because it wasn't my favorite. It was my favorite. No. I put it here. I've also only saw it once, I think. Inside Out! Oh my gosh, what's my mouse doing? There we go. Inside Out is a good movie. And there will be a second Inside Out this year. This is a very good... I think it's kinda like Zootopia. For me, from the liking, you know? So I think it's like that. Yeah. It's also a good movie about emotions and the little people in your head talking. It's a good one. The Good Dinosaur. I didn't see that movie. Therefore put it down here. Cars again. You know what? I don't like that many sequels. They go down here. Coco! Oh, Coco is a good one. I like that. I like the one song which the main character sings for his grandmother. It goes like that. Remember me. Da 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 da. Remember me. And something like that. It's about remembering the people you've lost and who died, because it's the I think in Mexico and some other countries in South America especially, they celebrate, instead of Halloween, they celebrate the Day of the Dead, I think. I'm sorry if that's not true, but if it's called different. And in the movie, it's about that. And there's a guy who is dead, and the boy goes into the world of the dead people and helps him. It's a good movie. I put it after Inside Out. It's a good one. Incredibles 2? Go down here. I think the website is a little bit lagging for me, so I have to hurry up. Toy Story 4? I haven't watched that. You know what? Toy Story 3 wasn't very good. Oh, not that bad though. And I haven't watched Toy Story 4, but I also bet it wasn't that good. The only good ones were 1 and 2. Onward, I haven't watched that movie. Soul, I haven't watched that movie. Luca, I haven't watched that. Turning Red, I haven't watched that. Buzz Lightyear? I haven't watched that. Elemental, I also haven't watched that, but I've heard it is a good one. And I saw some clips of it, and I liked it. So, I'm putting it next to... Well, where should I put it? You know, next to Wish. Because it was recently in the cinemas. Oh no. Switch those two. Okay, so let me have a look if everything is in the right place. Yeah, I haven't seen those, so I can't really do something about that. Also haven't... Oh, I watched those, but I didn't like them. Actually, I'm not quite sure if I've seen Cars, but I'll leave them there. Those ones are all C. I think I switched those around. Then let me see. The Incredibles, are they B? Nah, not in my opinion. I'll put them down here. Don't even know why I put them there. B. Wreck-It Ralph. You know what? I put them down here too. Brave was okay. Encanto I actually didn't see, but I've heard good stuff about it, so I leave it there. I'm not sure. Robin Hood, it was a good movie, but it was a good movie. I keep it there. It's okay. It's just a tier list. What could possibly go wrong? And you know what? Yeah. Sorry, but I'm moving Atlantis a little bit down to here. Because I feel like it's not an A for me. Honestly, no. I will move it back. But I put... Actually, I want to put Alice in Wonderland in top and Aristocats in top because they are top for me. Yeah. I feel like this looks good. I feel like that's it. That's my tier list of the Disney movies. Maybe there will be a switch up when I've seen the other ones someday. Who knows? But for now, for today, this is my list. Number 1, Tangled. Number 2, The Little Mermaid, number 3. Beauty and the Beast. Number 4, Alice in Wonderland. Number 5, Aristocats. And number 6, Ratatouille. And then we have Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and all the other beautiful movies. I hope you can see that. Should I make it... You know what? I make it one time a little bit smaller so you can see completely. And do you have a favorite Disney movie? Which one is yours? If you have one. Make this a little bit smaller. Wait a second. Can't see now because I'm adjusting it on OBS. Wait a second. What if I move that a little bit up? Oh my gosh, I have to make it so small. Maybe it's not even possible small. Oh. I can't make it that small. Because you can't even see it I can't show it to you because it's getting too small. So many movies. Yeah. So many. You know, I'll make it big again and then I'll show you. I scroll through it and then you can see them. Because then you only see ads. And I don't like ads. Who likes ads? I think nobody. Okay. There we go. This is my final. And now we make a very quick, wait a second. We make a very quick best of Disney princesses, because oh shit, I didn't want it to go back completely. Well, I've already done it. Disney princesses. So if you have a favorite Disney princess or Disney movie, let me know. Disney princesses. Let's see which one has all of them. This one looks pretty good. It doesn't have the new one though, but I think it's good enough. The new one from Asha, from Wish. Yeah, I'll just take this. Looks good. Wait a second, let me adjust it. So that it looks good. Oh, I can make it a little bit bigger. Sorry that I always have to adjust those stuff. But that's just a part of streaming, you know. Come on. OBS, do the things I want you to do. Or maybe I have to remove that a little bit. No. Internet capture. Make it a little bit bigger. God damn it. Do it what I wanted. There we go. Okay, perfect. That should be good enough. There we go. Make that smaller again. And then we start. Well, if you paid attention before, when I was doing the Disney movie tier list, you might already know who might be my favorite Disney princess. And I don't know, and I don't know why they did that, but they put her at first. They filmed taking another one. I'm closing my eyes and choose one of those. Left to right, left, right, left, and stop. Oh shit, I didn't pick one. And stop. Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is from Peter Pan, I think. I liked her. But is she a princess? Maybe like Pocahontas. I'll put her on B. Oh. What is happening? You see that? Oh. It's lagging for me. Okay. I think I have to adjust the keyframe or something because I feel like I'm looking blurry. Do I look blurry? I hope I'm not. On stream. Huh. Okay, I choose a different one. And I'm closing my eyes and I click this one. Wait a second. Huh. From Hercules. I don't know her name though, but I really liked her. I wouldn't say she's an A for me, but a solid B. Oh, like this. Then I'll choose this one. Oh, the sister of Lilo in Lilo and Stitch. I don't know her name, but she was very nice. I think I put her here. And Esmeralda, I do like her. She's an A for me. And Snow White. Actually, she's also an A for me. Or B. A, B, B, A. I think she's a B for me. Then Moana. She's also a B for me. Like I said before, she was fighting so much with Maui, the other main character in the movie. And oh, the girl from Atlantis. She's very pretty and also very helpful to the main character in Atlantis. I liked her. She's an A for me. A little bit like Esmeralda. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. I like Sleeping Beauty. Actually, is she even an S for me? I keep her at A, but above Esmeralda, like a little bit more. And Cinderella. I like Cinderella a little bit more than Sleeping Beauty. Maybe she's even an S for me. We will see in the end. Mulan. She's also an A. Actually, I feel like I'm putting all of them in A, B. But there's no bad princess. Okay. And oh, the woman from Tarzan. I think I like her more than the woman from Hercules. So I put her like that. And click. Oh, I didn't click anything. It's so nice to watch you. Your stream makes me happy. Thank you very much. I hope the stream is not blurry. I'm not quite sure, it looks blurry to me on the screen. I hope it's not blurry to you. If so, I'm sorry for that. I will fix that next time. But we're close to the finish. Oh, I'm streaming more than 2 hours already. Oh. Okay, I'll hurry, and next time I hope I have a better quality. You know what? I'm taking them from the back now. Tiana. I like her. But I like Esmeralda a little bit more. But I like her more than Mulan. Jasmine? I don't like her that much. But I think she's a good princess. But I like her. I think I put her in B. Pocahontas. I do be liking her. She's an S for me. The first S. Also, Belle. No question. She's an S. Ariel. She's an S. 100%. Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Very cute. I think I put her here. She's a B. It's not blurry for me? Okay. Thank you. Maybe it's just my connection, or it's usually blurry for me, so it doesn't take too much from the internet away. I don't know. Oh, the girl from Wreck-It Ralph. I think she and Lilo are kind of similar. So I put them like that. Or maybe I moved those around. Anna from Elsa. Frozen, I mean. I like her. I think, but she's a B for me. Also, Elsa is a B for me. No, they are. Maybe. Maybe. You know what? You know what? God damn it, I can't decide. It's difficult. It's difficult. I don't really like her. I put her here. You know what? I'm moving some stuff around. Because I'm not calling that a tier list anymore. That's just the... I'm telling you which princesses I like the most. The one I like the most is Rapunzel. Then Ariel. Then Belle. Then Pocahontas. I also like Cinderella. I move her up. And Sleeping Beauty. I'll move her up too. And then we have Esmeralda. Her, I don't really know her name. Then Tiana, Mulan, Elsa, and Anna. And then a bunch of others. Because I don't know all of their names. I think that looks quite good. Which is your favorite princess, if you have one? I think when I was little, I liked Ariel most. And then there was Rapunzel, and then she was my most liked. But it's a tight, it's close between those two. They are both one of my favorites. And as far as I know, those two, Cinderella and Belle, were the favorites of my mother. But I moved those a little bit around. I really like Pocahontas. She's very pretty. Which is your favorite? Feel free to tell me. And I don't put anybody in C or D because I think that's mean. And if you don't have a favorite princess, you can also tell me your favorite Disney character. Only if you want. But I also think, yeah. I feel like my favorite non-Disney princess character might be... That's difficult to say. Maybe the rat from Ratatouille, Remy. Yeah. But I also like Dory very much. I like Belle the most because she gives the beast a chance and gets rewarded with a prince. That's true. That's very true. That she's very kind, and she's also very book smart because she reads a lot. That's a good choice. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. I want to say thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a nice rest of your weekend. And, yeah. I think that's it. Thank you very, very much. Goodbye. And see you pretty soon. Oh. Maybe not next weekend. Because, I think it's Easter. And, yeah. So, I don't know if I have time to stream then. Because I will be busy eating some candy, you know? No, yeah. But I hope you have a lot of nice and yummy candy next weekend. If you celebrate Easter. If not, you can also have nice candy, I think. And, yeah. Happy early Easter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you pretty soon. Goodbye.